I bet I know exactly what you're thinking when you're holding absolute trash, but you shove all in anyway. Your heart rate spikes, you stop blinking, or maybe you suddenly start talking non-stop. In poker, the body betrays us faster than the cards do. Today, I'm not going to bore you with math. Today, we're talking about tells, physical clues that scream, "I'm lying," or "I have the nuts." I'm going to show you 5 signals pros use to read beginners like an open book. Watch until the end, because number 3 works even in online poker. The first and most reliable tell is the chip glance. Imagine, you peel your cards and see pocket aces. What's your first thought? How much can I win? Your eyes reflexively drop to your stack. It happens in a split second. If an opponent looks at their cards and immediately glances at their chips, they have a monster. They are already planning a bet. Conversely, if they stare you down intensely after the flop, they are likely weak and trying to intimidate you. Remember the golden rule of poker. Strength wants to look like weakness, and weakness wants to look like strength. If a beginner sighs heavily, shrugs, says, "Why am I doing this?" and bets, run away. This is classic Hollywooding, and vice versa. When a person is bluffing, they freeze. They are afraid to attract attention. They sit like a statue. If a player is relaxed, drinking coffee and chatting, they aren't afraid of your call. They are comfortable. Now, for what works online. Timing, decision time. The most common example, the instant check. If an opponent checks 0.5 seconds after the flop lands, they are empty. They didn't even consider betting. Another example, the instant call. Usually this means the person is on a draw, waiting for a card. They don't have a made hand to raise, but they don't want to fold. They hit auto call or clicked immediately. If the river bricks the obvious draws, you can often bluff this player. Back to live poker. There are things you can't control. Pulse. Look at the opponent's neck or the vein on their temple. If you see it pulsing after a big bet, it's almost always adrenaline. But beware, adrenaline comes from fear, bluffing, and from the excitement of winning, the nuts. How to tell the difference? Look for breath holding. A bluffer often stops breathing until you fold. A player with a strong hand might breathe deeply or even shakily, trying to calm down. One last thing. Tells are not a guarantee. They are a hint. If a grandma playing for the first time looks at her chips, maybe she's just counting her money. Always look at the context. Start noticing these little things in your next game. You'll be surprised how much information people give away for free. If this video was helpful, hit like. That's the best tell that you're a smart player. Subscribe, and I'll see you at the tables.